That my shit, boy.
Emotion.
What have you,
Bruh.
Stop filled.
Tapped the longs.
Stop filled.
Got tapped out of that one. TP hit though. Or TP about to get hit. I ain't gonna lie, I moved a little too fast. I saw my little 1-to-1. I'm like, this shit might come back.
Stop filled.
Tapped the longs here.
Yeah, it look like we about to get this closer. This trend to, I know. That look good. And QB.
Stop filled.
We had a daily imbalance. Could have been back up to, but
Stop filled.
Okay. Back in longs now. See if we here. 32. Break even. Back down still, and this counter got big ass wick.
Stop filled.
I'll go break even. Ooh. Probably gonna fly through here. Fucking 30 bitch.
that's what I was saying for NQ, bro. You could still get a good entry if you went for the club, but it's high. Like at like 480 to 485. Just push above that, then I think it's testing this fucking trend line right now. I am finally close.
Stop filled.
Get some volatility.
Yeah.
And on 10.
Here we go. We hit the zone, so I'm gonna go break even. Might reject from this.
NQ. Or YM.
Hopefully we push through that bitch though. If we push through it, I'll probably TP at the other side of the zone or something. I'm struggling.
Oh, taking it long. Pushing through this shit was.
I'm a lot back in what I lost now on that previous trade.
Stop filled.
Fuck. I tried to pull it down, bro. I was gonna pull it down. Fuck. I'm done though. That's 4 trades. But all right, man. Now the trading day is done. End up making a total of 226 across 2 accounts. So end up being up like 400 some bucks on the day. Basically just really stopped after the first trade. I was trying to make a little bit more because I was trying to get one of the accounts passed, but didn't go that way. We'll come back tomorrow. I need like 500 on each account to get them passed. So hopefully we catch a nice 1 or 2 tomorrow. Talking about my mistakes first, when I look back at what I did, this trade was a good trade. It ended up going to hit TP that I had set under the 1 hour imbalance, which would have been right at 349. So if I mark that up real quick, so you can see that, which would be right here. So I had a TP set at 349 once we broke under this zone. I got tapped in for sell position. Only issue was, like I said, that I moved my stops to not break even, but I moved my stops into profit too soon. We ended up dropping hella quick. Normally, what'll happen though, what I've seen with NQ during the open is whenever we drop through a zone like that without boomeranging, being that we come back inside the body of the 925 candle and drop again, we're expected for some type of retracement. So when I've seen that happen before and we drop super rapidly like that, usually it's probably gonna come back. So if that's the case, I'm trying to lock in some profit. I just didn't want to get stopped out too soon, which that did end up happening because I would have made a little bit more. I probably would have made somewhere around like $400 or $500 on a trade instead of 250. But either way, it is what it is. The second trade that I ended up taking was simply because we did grab liquidity from a level up here previously, right? So from that position, it looked like market was going to start pushing up, which it did, right? I just end up getting in on one of these trades a little too early. I should have waited until the 5-minute candle closed fully. That's one of my rules actually, which I just didn't see it. So I got in when it was like under a minute left for a new candle. When that happens, usually you probably end up getting stopped out just because market will have some type of pullback from the next candle, which that did end up happening here. And we had this pullback on this next candle exactly. However, I ended up getting in again and we pushed up and I went break even. I got stopped out break even. Then I ended up taking one last trade, which honestly I should have stopped just at 3 trades anyway, but I did like that we was continuing to push higher, and I felt that NQ would actually go and take out this target that I have marked up here at 652, which we still haven't hit it yet. I would have thought we would have hit it by now, but we haven't. And I end up taking another position basically with the same trade idea, and I end up making back what I lost, what you've seen in the video. So that's really all it was. It wasn't nothing crazy or anything like that. One thing I will say that I've noticed though that I like is how I have the imbalances marked up. That previously wasn't something that was part of my trading last year, but this year has been something that I've been adding far as like having an extra layer of confluence far as a zone or area where I'm expecting price to have a reaction to give me a better indication of what we're prepared to do. So how we end up tapping into this imbalance, right? Which it was a 1 hour imbalance that was down in this level that I had marked up. So I kind of draw it up here on this one so you can see what I was seeing. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this other stuff now though. So if I look left, I had this 1 hour imbalance, right? I wanted to see the wrong one anyway. I wanted to see what price was basically doing. And so I draw this up from here to here. And as I have it marked up, my TP, as you notice, is going to be at the bottom of that zone. And the reason that I had TP at the bottom zone,